Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2014. I'm sitting down with two very big names in the board game design world. Oh, now I'm going to make you start right off by both being embarrassed.
Start blushing.
I don't often, neither of us, I don't think, get to be called big or tall or anything like that
Come
on a
on,
regular
all right,
basis.
well, and look at this, I haven't even said your names yet, so people are like, well, who are these guys? We have Matt Leacock of the Pandemic, Forbidden Island, Forbidden Desert, Roll Through the Ages.
Very
fame.
nice, yeah.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you,
Hit 'em all.
you know, and Rob Davio of the Legacy Building fame.
Yep.
So, the big hit, the big buzz that everyone has been talking about since Z-Man announced it about a month ago via Facebook is that you guys are tag teaming to put together a Pandemic Legacy version.
Yep.
Now, still in the earlier prototype versions, but if you guys could share what you can with what might be in the pipeline for this. I know people are basically sitting there like this.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I censor you, or are you going to censor me?
We'll be very
Redacted.
good. Yeah, well, we can say it's an early prototype, so it's not for this year. Even though the announcement was this year, it'll be not 2014.
Yes.
It is Pandemic Legacy, so it is taking the Legacy idea that I did in Risk Legacy and applying it to his game, where some of the actions of one game carry on to the next.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's a board game with spoilers, right?
Yes.
And with mysteries and secrets, and part of the fun is not knowing.
Not
so
knowing,
we're in
yeah.
a weird place as designers to not talk about our game. So we'll walk around what we feel like we can talk about. Structure.
I think we can say that, we're incorporating more story into the game to some extent. The Legacy format lends itself to that really well. And structurally, I like to think of it as like a TV episode or a TV, like a season, like a season.
Yeah, it's like you're getting a season on Netflix.
Yeah.
And some of our playtesters binge play like it's Netflix.
Right. Yeah.
So it takes place over a year, not a real time, but a game year. So the game starts in January and it ends in December. And so you play in a world that's going through some very unfortunate...
Hard times.
Bad things happen.
Hard biological times.
Hard biological things may or may not happen.
Who knows?
Who
That's
knows?
the surprise.
But it is fun. We really are pushing the narrative. I mean, Risk Legacy kind of had some cartoony narrative to it. I really deliberately kept it at like a comic book level, if that. Played on a lot of traditional like tropes and expectations. This, we spent about as much time talking about plot as we do talking about design mechanics. We talk about plot beats and
the overall arc
and twists and cliffhangers. So hopefully we can get that in the game and it works. But talk about what are the characters doing now? What is the world? What is the art? So it's a very different way to design.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
But I like it. I guess we're both frustrated television producers.
We just need to have the index cards up on the wall where we can be plotting out the...
What else can we talk about with it?
Now, you guys, it is going to be published through Z-Man.
Yes.
Do you have an idea, since you did mention art, do you have an idea of who is maybe doing some of the artwork, or are they pulling
I suspect
in the
it'll
same...
be done in-house,
Right.
Philippe and Chris Williams have been a great team on the previous editions of the
Right,
game.
since the Pandemic just got its arting fresh up.
Yeah, I have no reason to believe that would be any different. I'm sure they're chomping at the bit to work on
I'm
this,
sure,
so,
come on, that's going to be a juicy art project right there.
Right.
Well, what else? We're playtesting it here. We found a group willing to spend its evenings.
It's a pretty big commitment, actually.
It is. Thank you very much to the group who
thank you.
is doing this. We gave them food, we gave them some drinks, and they got through
five games last night.
5 games in one night before they were just brain fried.
So you sufficiently binged them.
Yes, yeah.
So more tonight.
We don't encourage 5 games in 4 hours, but if it happens, it happens. And it's going pretty well. This is the 3rd time maybe we've run through the first.
Yeah, 3rd or 4th, something
games,
like that.
And so that's getting closer. But the issue with these legacy style games is the further you get away from game 1, the less control we have of
cone
where
of
the
uncertainty
game
opens up.
where to go. So one group may end up here, one group may end up here, and as long as they all fall within the realm of this is still fun and interesting, then we're fine. As a matter of fact, the wider the code and the more fun I think it is to play, because your group's experience will be different from another group's, as long as it doesn't mean that the game is unplayable or
Yeah.
broken, or you give up on it.
Do you find in working together that you've had to sort of step outside of your traditional design role? You know that.
No,
that you've had-
actually.
no, really.
No, I mean, it's
yeah?
been really great working with Rob because
Yeah.
I think our skills are very complementary. I mean, Rob is great with words. What, a former advertising copywriter, is that right?
Copywriter and a writer.
And I get to
So
exercise.
you've got more of that plot point, the story element.
Well, in college, I thought I was going to go into writing, like television
Yeah.
writing, actually comedy writing, and then I kind of worked as an intern in television and said, this industry
Kind
is
of.
I don't want to do this. And then, so I just try to get back to it. No, to Matt's point, it's been very easy to work together, although it's only the second time we've seen each other face to face.
I was going to say, you're on opposite sides of the country, just
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, you can tell. So you got the East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah,
East
dress
Coast, West
there,
Coast, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stuff here.
Hollywood and New England, right there. Other way? Oh,
Other
sorry.
way.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
I'm doing good.
California.
Yeah, so we have, we just video, we meet on video, and we talk and share screens, and sometimes it's very laid back and loose, sort of like story stuff, and other times I'm literally watching him edit type in Illustrator.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you've got a widow.
Right.
Let's
He's in
tighten up
InDesign
this-
all day. I'm in Illustrator all
Yeah,
day. Yeah.
and then he's doing stuff, and I'm changing the rules
Yeah.
in real time, and then he's looking at the rules on my screen to make
Right.
sure that we're staying in sync on this.
He's got the keys to the rules. I got the keys to the prototype. And
Yeah.
All right.
occasionally we'll let the other one have the.
Well, I thank you both for just, sharing what you can. I mean, obviously, I know people want all the details, but that
But
ruins the whole.
it's better if you
It is.
don't.
It is. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is not a spoiler cast.
No, I mean, I will say that one thing that we're doing, which is similar to Risk, is that if you play Pandemic, and we're guessing most people buy this have some familiarity, Game 1 will be very, very close to Pandemic.
Yeah.
Like what you need to learn that is new from Pandemic to Pandemic Legacy, hopefully will be 15 to 20 minutes. I forget last night's group from sitting down to
Oh yeah,
play
you can
was-
get rocking and rolling really, really quickly.
Would you recommend people have tried Pandemic first before they go into Legacy, or could they dive right into?
Well, I mean, it's a complete game, right? So you can dive right into it, but familiarity with Pandemic will get you up and running faster.
Yeah, a little bit of mastery about how things can go wrong will help you a little bit in this game, but
Prepare you emotionally.
They'll still go very wrong, no matter what you do.
That's the fun. Well, Matt and Rob, thank you both for stopping by, and good luck with the rest of your play testing. And I'm sure everyone eagerly awaits 2015, and get ready for some world chaos
Yes.
in the
All right,
box.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.